Hey, 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 happy Monday. We are live at 8 a.m. on the dot. I told you guys in my video yesterday, those of you who may have seen it, but just so you know, this live will be from 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. If no one shows up by the time I'm done reading my African proverbs for the day, then I will end the live and you guys can watch the replay, and then I'll be back next Monday. This is something that we're going to be doing every Monday for the next 5 Mondays. Today will be 6 Mondays. So if anybody wants to get on the panel to actually come up and give their testimony, quote, scripture, or poetry, or anything from their heart, now's the time. I'm going to put the actual link in the comment section. Excuse me. So you guys can come up. Okay, hold on. Let me go. Here we go. Hope everybody had a great weekend. Okay, there we go. It's in the comment section. All you have to do is click on it. Make sure that your mic is not muted. You do not have to show yourself, but in order to actually share with us today on Uplifting Monday live stream, you're going to have to come up. I'm not showing myself. You don't have to show yourself. If I was showing myself, you don't have to show yourself. So with that being said, I'm just going to wait to see if anybody click on it. In the meanwhile, I'm going to read what I have today. Okay. I wanted to give it a few seconds to see if Miss Deb was going to show up first. Let me know if you coming in, Deb. If not, you can just catch the replay. But if no one wants to participate, once I get done reading these 5 proverbs, then I'll just end the live. And you guys can always come in on the replay and post your encouraging testimony, quote, scripture, or whatever, or just wait till next Monday and come up and actually say it live. You know what I mean? And then after that, I'm going to get my day started with my content. This is just something I want to do for the next, I want to do it for 6 Mondays. Today is the first Monday, and we'll do it every Monday until December 23rd. So that makes it 6 weeks. And it's just for an hour, 8 a.m. Central Time to 9. But I'm not going to just sit here if nobody is here to actually come up and do it. I don't want to get distracted on another conversation. I want to stick to this and this only, which is uplifting with testimonies, quotes, scripture, poetry, anything from your heart. So with that being said, I decided this week, because each week I'll do something different. Next week, I might do a Bible scripture, one of my favorite Bible scriptures. But today I'm going to do African proverbs. I'm going to recite the proverb, and then I'm going to break it down according to what has been given to me in this actual what is it? I Googled it. I Googled it, and this is the first time this one came up. I know plenty of African proverbs off the top of my head, but I wanted to Google, and this time I like this because it actually breaks down what it means. Because you can always say a proverb, but if you don't know what they mean by what they're saying, some things are kind of like self-explanatory, but then again, it's always good to break it down. So I'm going to start with the first proverb is a person is a person because of other people. That is the proverb. I'm going to say it again. A person is a person because of other people. Now, this proverb is known as the bedrock of South African society because of their strong belief in community. It can be said in many languages, but 2 are shared here. Okay, it's Zulu, they say Umuntu. I can't pronounce the other word. And the proverb translates to a person is a person because of other people, which means I am because you are. The proverb highlights the importance of community. We all need each other. Here at the U of A, we are a big community, and we also have smaller communities within. From these communities, we work together, help and empower each other. One of my favorite communities is the Black Graduate Students Association, which I am a part of. So this author is actually telling this, okay? This is coming from an author from the University of Alberta, okay? The association promotes visibility and provides empowerment and support for all Black graduate students with the goal of fostering their student growth. No matter what community you belong to, always know that you are needed and you can support others. We are a product of each other through our actions, decisions, and support systems, and therefore we ought to pursue unity, togetherness. Okay, let's go to the next one. A child that does not cry will die in the carrier. Say it again. A child that does not cry will die in the carrier. This is known in the Shano language in Wana. It's a bunch of different little words. I can't pronounce them, but these are all African proverbs. So just know this is where it's coming from. Translated to a child that does not cry in the carrier, this proverb means that if one wants or needs something, they must ask for it. They must make their request known. Otherwise, nothing will happen or they won't receive. If one wants change, they must seek it. If one wants resources, they must make some request to those who can assist them. One must make sure to act in the right way and through the right channels that may be in place. I have applied this proverb in my personal, academic, and professional life. Hey, lovely. How you doing? I can safely say it's worth to ask. If most times that all you need to do, even if the answer never comes or doesn't come right away, there is no harm in asking. So that's the second proverb. And again, that was called the child that does not cry will die in the carrier. Okay, the third one is knowledge is a garden. If it isn't cultivated, you can't harvest it. There is a popular saying, you reap what you sow. And that is what quickly clicked into my mind when I saw this proverb. With unknown origins, the proverb, knowledge is a garden. If it isn't cultivated, you can't harvest it. It is a profound illustration of our contribution to acquiring knowledge. Knowledge is power. We are all here at the U of A. This is the University of Alabama. Okay, that's the person who's writing this is actually a worker, or I guess a professor or something. So anyway, we are all here at the U of A to seek knowledge and be educated. And so for us to leave this place any different, we must be intentional about what and how we learn. Like a garden, knowledge needs to be nurtured. Even in a beautiful garden, weeds grow and pests evade, and something needs to be done to ensure the garden remains productive. One must know what information is helpful and relevant to them and learn to realize when to discard any knowledge that is irrelevant to their pursuit. For a quality knowledge harvest, never stop learning and approach knowledge with curiosity, enthusiasm, and an open mind. For one to succeed in their knowledge journey, they must take care of their garden and guard their knowledge. Okay, that was the 1, 2, 3. That was the third one. We got 2 more. If anybody want to come up, click that link I put in the chat. Click that link and come up and actually share. Okay, the fourth one is the best way to eat an elephant in your path is to cut them up into little pieces. As we all know, elephants are gigantic, and if you're to imagine having to cut one up into pieces, that will take ages and much strength. Here, the elephant is a metaphor for a goal or challenge. Some of the challenges we face or assignments we get can be overwhelming. This proverb alludes to the approach we take when we are faced with a big problem. Cut him up into little pieces, the author says. When you have a big problem to tackle, it may be wise to do so little by little. Have a plan. Distribute your work and take one step at a time. This can apply to studies, work. One can divide up the work, have clear, realistic, and achievable goals, they can target. Setting small tasks and goal helps with increasing productivity and reaching milestones. I always say to myself, small progress is still progress, and I always celebrate my small wins. The last one for today, at least for me, you guys are free to come up and read a quote, a scripture that's on your heart, or give a testimony about something you went through. Okay, this is the last African proverb, and it says, coffee and love taste best when hot. Okay. Kuma Hora, Ethiopian proverb translated to coffee and love tastes better when hot. Starbucks and Tim fans can attest to this proverb that coffee tastes better when it is still hot. Love, too, is better and sweet when vibrant and intentional. The proverb means that anything is better when done at the right time. Time is of the essence in this proverb, which seeks to highlight that some things are more enjoyable when done in their season. We must learn to embrace the moments that come in each season of our lives. I hope you all have fun listening to these 5 proverbs for today. Next Monday, I'll have something totally different and welcome anybody up who wants to. I'm going to give about another 2 minutes to see if Deb is going to come. That's because I said that this is going to be from 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. That don't mean I'm going to be live just sitting here waiting. That means that's how much time we have to actually come up and come together and do these things together. Coming up on the panel to actually read and express, or type in the chat, if you will. But since there's only like 2 eyes showing, I'm not going to just sit here because I've been here for 12 minutes and 25 seconds and I'm about to be gone. But the great thing about this first Uplifting Monday live stream is that you can catch the replay. Please let me know if you catch the replay and feel free to join me next Monday on time. And you too can come up and share or type something in the chat. If you guys a small little quote that you want to type in there, type it in there. I don't know, for some reason it takes forever for those comments to come. So I don't know, but I thank you guys, the ones who showed up, and I'll see you guys today for my lunchtime live. I'll be live at about noonish Central Time, and I'll see y'all later. I'm out.